Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
I vaguely remember camping out in an actual tent in our backyard one summer with my older cousin and my best friend from across the street. I didn't particularly enjoy it. In fact, I'm not sure we lasted out there the whole night. When my kids came along, it never occurred to me to take them tent camping. It sounded like a very uncomfortable way to spend a night. The ground is hard. It's dirty. Bugs, spiders, and the possibility of even a bear or other wild creature would make it impossible for me to sleep. I really don't understand why any sane person would leave their comfy bed and air conditioning at home on purpose and sleep outside for fun. But to each his own, I guess. I thought of this as I read 2 Corinthians 5, 1 and 2. Paul says, "For we know that if our earthly house, this tent, is destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be clothed with our habitation which is from heaven." So y'all, this body that we have, this life, is just a tent. We are tent camping until we can go to our real home in heaven. It's uncomfortable. We have aches and pains. We have problems. It's dirty. A multiplicity of things bug us. Some things can be dangerous, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Unlike tent camping, though, we don't know what we're missing. We've never lived in heaven. But when we go, we definitely won't want to come back. Even now, when we think about it, even though we can't possibly comprehend what it'll be like, we long for heaven, for God's presence. Paul says we groan. It certainly feels that way sometimes. In verse 8, he says, "We are confident, yes, well pleased, rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord." Yes, that would be better. In Philippians, Paul went back and forth. He wasn't sure what was going to happen to him, and he wasn't sure what he wanted to happen. He says, "For me to live is Christ, to die is gain." I am hard pressed between the two, having a desire to depart and be with Christ, which is better, but to remain here in the flesh is better for you. That is our conflict. This tent camping thing is rough, and we often want to go home. But we have a purpose for still being here. We all do. Paul says, "Therefore, we make it our aim, whether present or absent, to be well-pleasing to Him." We want to please our Lord. So, how is your tent camping going?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.